but it's really helpful for Casey. Okay, so right now we're just going over our solutions,
All right.
and we had to do them in drawings.
So our specific topic was like changes we do to the trash or environment. So first you notice that we have a giant I love DFA sign, and it says like usually save X amount of pounds of waste, and that equates to this much money. And this will be measured by like our scale ratings in the trash cans, and then also we'd have that camera idea where it takes pictures of violators and put them on blast on our giant violator screen. And then just like it'll be iPhone integrated with like Boolean card swipers. And then one thing we wanted to do was like make the trash cans smaller, because we always see the recycling cans are smaller, so instead we wanted the trash ones to be smaller. And we wanted to make it ugly, so we drew an unhappy face.
And made it brown.
Yeah, and made it brown for poop.
Yeah. I guess, and then like there's the Earth Week over here, like school events and like have the dorm competitions and stuff. And then like as you can see, like each like recycling like has its special filter, like a paper slit, can slit, and like a plastics for like utensil. That's in the shape of like a fork, spoon, knife. And then yeah, they're like generic. There's general signs around campus like hanging from trees and stuff saying "Did you know?" And then enter like a recycling fact. And yeah, also in addition to the like the big banner, there's the prizes like the money, coupons, T-shirts, computer, textbooks, all that good stuff.
Cool.
So, yeah. And then like also we like had like if we were gonna add another scale on top, so each person could individually like track their amount of waste that they like throw away. I thought that'd be pretty cool. So yeah, that could go to the iPhone app and yeah.
Okay, awesome. Anything that anybody wants to add to that? While they got them thinking about, while you're thinking about it? I'm exhausted, so.
This could still apply to single-use reduction, right? Just basically recycling some.
We haven't, no,
so
we're off topic.
I think it's good. It's just I kind of need to, I guess, refocus, because it's kind of. So recycling. Let me see. Because if you don't recycle, then you're making it a single use. So the recycling ties in with it, right?
Yeah.
It's better than just throwing it away.
Yeah.
Right.
I think where we get especially to our piece about like not selecting single-use items is like up front when you're making your choices there, like at the counter,
Yeah.
you're making choices about like,
So this is probably like at the end.
This is like the
last
back
resort kind of
end.
thing.
I think it's the app. The app is more like
That
a
makes
single,
sense.
because we had a lot of comparison in there. So
Oh.
I guess this is like a back end, like
Yeah.
So iPhone app is like a preventive measure, and this is like a recovery measure.
yeah.
Yeah.
That
okay.
works.
Why don't we look at the app now?
So yeah, we just thought like a flow chart. Sorry, it's pretty mundane, not as visual, but basically starting from the beginning with the tech where you are, kind of like what you say about Facebook?
I've seen it on Facebook. I don't know if anyone else has seen it, but like, have you ever seen like it just posts like, oh, someone has been here, like yeah,
Yeah.
like when they go to a certain restaurant or something. So like
Probably from the smartphone.
yeah, probably
right?
some. I don't know how it
Or the
works.
Facebook check.
Like Foursquare?
Facebook location.
Maybe I don't know what it is, but yeah.
Yeah.
So like it would detect like you're at Ackerman or like or there was specifically the restaurant that you're at in Ackerman.
Yeah.
And then from there you have like a couple different pages you can go to.
Yeah, so at first I thought like maybe it could give you a list of tips specific to that restaurant, but then
It's like one
I
possible.
thought of a better idea, which is like I guess have a quick tip, like a did you know thing, and then like directly lead from there to I guess like the menu, and then you can pick your item from the menu, and then it'll have a suggestion for each specific item, and then I guess it might as well tell you the number of calories, and then from there also like what is recyclable, and then also backing up once it detects where you are. I guess after the quick tip, then maybe there's like also a page you can optionally visit, like a comparing, doing like a sustainable option, and then what that leads to, some positive result is save so and so such and such water versus like not doing it. Like I think our example is basically like I think you helped us think of the example is like not using the plastic cover or lid or something. And so like if you don't use it, if you request not to, then maybe you save such and such. And then if you use it, then it causes like some negative impact. And then finally, after I guess in the other page where it specifically suggests certain things for each item, once you pick your item or whatever, it would give you your suggestions and then it would lead to like a final decision thing. Like, so are you willing to, you know, be more environmentally friendly or reduce your single use?
Are you gonna choose a single
right.
use this time or not?
Right, so that maybe like a yes or no prompt, and then like, or yeah, something like that. And then if you choose yes, then like maybe, you know, give you something. This is just a very specific idea. It could be different, but like some like good fortune maybe, like something cheesy.
Yeah.
Instead of just like, you know, you're more environmentally friendly, because then that's like boring. So then something, I guess, like that makes people feel good about themselves, but is also irrelevant, but it makes them feel better.
Like people would
Yeah.
rather read, like they want to read something corny or funny, like so they'd probably try to go with the single use aspect of it, to kind of just draw them to that, to like use less single use.
Maybe it could
Right.
give you gossip about somebody else that
Yeah,
you know in
exactly.
your Facebook friends,
Something
what they
like-
bought today. Hey, you and so and so
Yeah,
made
shows you
the
the
same
picture of the
shirt.
wallet.
It would, I guess, it would like update into some kind of a mass system, like yeah, like you said.
You could
Like-
even show, like, if someone shows no, that they're not going to use single use.
Yeah.
This person shows no.
Right.
So you're
Like-
better than
You and so and so have a lot in common because you both picked this option today.
Yeah, something like that.
If you say no, your picture goes on the screen.
It gives you like a, it gives you like the,
iPhone picture.
maybe it gives you like the blue screen of death, like the Mac, like the, with the
Yeah,
XX.
we were originally thinking of some kind of a punishing thing, but like I also thought like maybe it could be like
Better.
more consumer friendly if like it just gives you a kind of suggestion, like maybe next time you could do this in order to save water, to save resources
Yeah.
or something like that, something friendly like that, I guess.
I wonder which is more like motivating, like giving people negative feedback or like
Oh.
positive feedback. I have no idea. Like some people are,
Because then it could be a little
Psych
too
majors.
passive, right?
right?
Yeah, psych
That's why we need a psych major here. That'll help us.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's hard to say.
Any suggestions for them? Anything else? I think it's awesome. I think it's really cool, and I love how you guys did a flow chart to kind of explain like how someone would use it.
Yeah, sorry, looking at those is like all nice and colorful.
Oh no, you wait till you see ours.
We know how to just draw a screen of text and say the same things.
Okay.
Hopefully so.
You just hold it. Or
Why not?
you hold
Yeah,
it.
we did it the wrong direction. So. Okay. So I'll do, maybe you can explain like the app part, and I'll do the kind of some of the environmental things you can do. Okay, so at the center of our universe, so this is like a system map almost of like all the different places that we're connecting our smartphone to. So like the center of the universe is your iPhone. Just imagine this right here. Your iPhone, and you can go around and let's say the place I'd start is you go to a restaurant and you order something at one of those restaurants, and then it sends points to your system, to your account, and so you can see it on your phone. And you can earn points by like making the right choices at the restaurant, like choosing reusable items or bringing your own dishes, or encouraging others to make the right choices as well. So like we talked about how if you see somebody else who is not going to recycle, you can kind of like somehow you can tell them, hey, you should be recycling, and then you'll get credit. I don't know how we'll do that, maybe like through like the Bump app. And you'll get credit for them doing the recycling, and they'll get credit too, so it kind of doubles your points. And then to do the recycling, so you have your trash can and your recycle can. We talked more about that on the other page, but as you put this, if you do that, then somehow it knows who you are either by your smartphone being there, or and it knows what you put in through a scanner. It knows what you put in the trash can or the recycle can, and it can give you points to your account. And it does have that, like, you're on candid camera doing a good deed or a bad deed. So it'll snap photos. And the extra money that you get from the extra recycling, so if we increase the recycling by like 20%, we take all that extra money and we use it to pay for our program and to help us with a lot of the rewards. So we thought about like giving coupons to people at the restaurant they just ate at, having raffles or lottery tickets, like get a free haircut on campus, or gift cards for like the UCLA store, or like maybe you could earn a free move at the end of the year, someone to move your boxes for you. And then the other thing, which is more direct, like and just equal for everybody, for those that don't like to gamble, like just getting, you know, a small amount of money every time you make the right choice, put on your card, and then you can use it at any of these places or over back at these restaurants. And the program itself, we hope to like really get the restaurants involved, and like maybe they can offer something like an eco-friendly meal that's $4.99, and you get like an extra 100 points or whatever the right amount is. And even among the restaurants, it can help cause like kind of a friendly green competition where they're fighting with each other to be the most environmentally friendly, so that they can get the students there, get their business, so they get more points. And that's kind of like how it works with other programs around the university.
And then, so it'll also show your avatar, and which changes like as you level up, and like also based on the items that you buy from the store, which it'll show you your total points and then like the different items and what each item costs. And then there's gonna be like a leaderboard where it'll show your name and then the points, so you could like compare with your friends, like to see like, you know, who is on top and who, you know, is at the bottom. And then there's also like awards, and then like so each award there's like a certain like criteria that you have to like fulfill, and then like based on that you'll get an award, and then it'll list it.
Like the Green Evangelist Award, so like if you do this, like you do the bump thing so many times, like the most, then you're like the Green Evangelist, you've won that award because you've done that the most.
It's a cool
And,
name.
and then there's also
Like the Green Hornet.
Green
Green Evangelist.
And there's also maps of recycling points. Like there'd be a campus map, and then it'll show you points like on campus and like around dorms where the recycling bins are. And then there's gonna be like one of Ackerman itself, where the recycling bins are in Ackerman. And also it'll post on like Facebook and Twitter, like, oh, like this person just recycled like how like this much or something like that.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Like Cameron Diaz just recycled a bottle at, you know, the Grove.
Everyone go around that.
It becomes a new paparazzi business. I don't know.
But it's kind of cool.
Maybe for the awards, like once they reach a certain thing, they also get like kind of hook it up with the restaurants. You know?
Alright.
Oh yeah. Like
They get like a free meal or something.
Goes out like group competitions, good team.
group competitions, yeah. We said here, like, this is different. We said that, like, student groups, like, if you go volunteer, like, at Clean Up the Beach, one of those, then you can get some extra points by participating. But, like, you could even do, like, with, like, sororities and fraternities, like, all the competitions they do throughout the year, they could do one that's green related. Or anybody. It doesn't have to be, I don't know how big that is here. Any other ideas? I think you guys, this was awesome. I think we did a really good job of like describing it and kind of putting some visuals. If you guys had more time, what would you want to like kind of delve into more?
Well, for me and Sanjeev, like we'd probably actually try making some of those, like trash filters maybe.
Yeah.
Probably one thing we'd probably want to do.
Uh-huh.
I mean, like we could, I don't know how easy it is to develop an app, but like I'm sure we can get like a CS major to help us with actually making an app like this? I don't
It's
know.
not too bad.
Yeah, it doesn't seem. It just seems like a lot of like just outputting. Like, I don't know. So
I feel like we could do almost like a screen by screen,
Yeah.
like map of what the screens would be. Um, that might not be a bad idea to ask Casey to help us with.
maybe.
Kind of say like, what does each screen look like along the way? Like when you first come in, what are we gonna call our program? Like food stamps, but green stamps? I don't know.
Green Wars. It's a war.
Yeah, like Penny Wars. Have you ever done
Mafia
those?
Wars.
Yeah.
Great War.
Okay, I can't hold it. Okay, so I think we're done. What do you guys think? I mean, it's after 9. I think we're done. I think we should call it a day. I know we could have acted out the new scenario, but, I think we'll be okay without it.
So this is it.
I mean, does anybody want to act it out? We could spend 5 minutes. Okay. I'll be the person if you want, because I didn't do one before.
Let's just do like one.
Let's just do one. And can you be like the cashier? Somebody be video.
Oh,
Somebody be
everybody.
video. Oh wait, you can stop it.